tuning into the channel today. A little bit of a first today. We're going on a ride, just a little bit of a look around the area. Would find it interesting because where I'm going to take you today, out of all the years I've been playing around with the cameras, I've never been in this area on the bike or with a camera. For today's run I'm using a GoPro 10, I'm using a media mod on it, I'm using the Maxi lens, that's 155 degree wide angle. Now for a first, never done it before, I'm using my Rode Go2 mic, which is wireless, and I'm running two microphones. I'm running one at the rear of the bike to capture the exhaust, well that's what I'm hoping, and the other one I'm running straight off the helmet. Like I said, really nice day to be out riding around today, apart from a little bit cool in the breeze. And it'll get cooler where I'm heading to. Now if you've been watching my channel now for like a year or so, longer, whatever, you might think that where I live it's just all flat country and there's nothing out of the ordinary. But if that was the case and you thought that, you'd be wrong. Because I can ride around, say within 15 miles of my house, I can ride to flat open country. Our flat open country in Australia is roughly where they have got the big sheep and cattle properties. So they've got sheep, cattle, grain crops like canola, wheat, hay, sunflower, any of those sort of crops. They've got all those there within 15 miles of where I live. So that's in the flat country. If we swing into the hilly country around here, next up we go into vineyard country or wine growing. So there's a huge amount of vineyards around here. I haven't actually been riding through those lately, but they're here. So that's two varieties, all within a 15-mile run, you could say. Next up we go into the more hillier place where they've got the pine forest plantations. And if you were to watch me clips at the time, you would see that I've been riding the dual sports in those pine forest locations. So that's pretty good there. Huge amount of kilometres there you can ride in the pine forest, you know, it just goes on for miles and miles. So that's number 3. And number 4 is where we're going to head today. Yeah, so I'm also in a popular place as far as local orchards. Now what we class as local orchards here, once upon a time, Orange was the second biggest place in Australia for growing cherries. Now, that's not the case now. I don't know, 30, 40 years ago it was, but there's still quite a few different orchards around here now, but the cherries now, I don't know, they've sort of given them a bit of a miss. They backed off on those. I think it was overtaken by people wanting to pull out the cherry trees and grow grapes or put in a vineyard. So apart from that, we've still got cherries here on the mountainside, and that's where we're heading there today. So we've got cherries, we've got a huge amount of apple orchards, we've got pears, nectarines, a few apricot places around here grow apricots too. So that's up in the area we're going now, and I'm going to take you up there, and it should be really nice up there, and I can just show you what it looks like in the higher country around here. Now a little bit out on the other side of that, I've noticed now they've decided they're going to grow, olives I think they are. So you know, nearly everything you want around here is within easy reach. Like I said, I've never I've never bothered coming out here before on any of my travels, but today I thought I'll run out there, have a bit of a look, and I want to go out and have a look at this creek out along town where the other day I saw a couple of trout in there. You've been along on the right so far, so when I turn left here, I head straight out into the high country. The only thing I don't like about that, it's really pretty country out here, but it's also pretty cold. But we'll give it a hit, see what you reckon. The only time I came out here once before was on one of the other bikes. I came out and had a look about a year or so ago when it actually snowed out here, but I didn't ride a bike out, I just came out and had a look because it's a bit dangerous when it snows in this area, because a lot of people like to go out and have a look at the snow, and although it actually snows in town a bit too, but out there, especially on this mountain, the bike's running beautiful today. I hope the audio comes out from the exhaust and also from the mic I've got set up on the helmet, because it is pretty windy out here, so you're wondering how things will turn out that way. And that's the first time I've ever tried the setup of running a dual mic, so time will tell how that goes. A little bit of an expensive outlay to do it too, probably around about, I don't know, close on $1,500 to put the whole lot together, so hopefully it works alright. We can set the pace here now and run along at 80 k's. I'm not sure how the audio would be now, but I'm sitting on 80, so